The agenda that we have before us are House Bill number 4259, the cityhood of Cabuyao, which is authored by Representative Timmy Chipeco. We now move on to the third conversion of we are now the cityhood of Cabuyao, which is proposed under House Bill number 4259, the proponent of which is Congressman Timmy Chipeco.
First of all, I'd like to greet the chairman and the honorable members here a while ago. Pleasant morning. I have with us is a House bill that we have passed in Congress, House Bill number 3811, and now as adopted as Senate Bill 4259, an act converting the municipality of Cabuyao.
Rin ang kanilang syudad. So, as you have seen, I'm sure with the others also, ganun din ang Imus at saka Bacoor. Hindi rin mabundod. Kaya namang ginawang either or.
Yes.
Ito dahil nga sa kinikilala naman na yung land area ay siguro hindi yung pinaka-importante na criterion. But anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt.
So that's why, Mr. Chairman, nakikiusap po kami na sana with your help, Mr. Chairman, at bilang kayo po ay parte na rin ng bayan ng Cabuyao, sana kayo na rin po mag-sponsor sa amin, no, as the chairman. Sana po yung mabilis na pag-aproba ng municipality of Cabuyao into now a city of Cabuyao. That's all, Mr. Chairman.
Maraming salamat, Congressman Chipeco. Mayor Jimenez, the mayor of the municipality of Cabuyao, would like to make an opening statement.
To our beloved Congressman, who authored the cityhoods, the House of the Representatives, maraming salamat po, Congressman Chipeco. We are compliant. Cabuyao is very much qualified to be a city with population po as certified by the Bureau of Local Government Finance for the years 2008 and 2009. It is 262,845,744 and 14 centavos, way above the required 100 billion requirement under the Local Government Code. On a 50-kilometer radius, we are lucky that our marker is 50 kilometers. So we have these multinational companies, the Wyatt Philippines, the Nestle, Conception Group, the RFM, the Asia Brewery. All this contributed a lot. And luckily, the first industrial estate was established in our town. It is the Laguna Industrial Science Park of the Philippines, which home 73 factories, aside from other industries of multinationals.
Vice Mayor Gecolea, please.
Kung pinatutunayan at sinasabi nga po kami ang pinakamalaking income ng munisipyo sa buong Pilipinas, ang intensyon po namin ito ay hinihiling namin sa inyo, sapagkat kaya na po namin mag-isa at mas lalo po namin magagawa sapagkat ang programa po namin ngayon ay nakaplano na, kung kaya hinihiling namin ang pagiging syudad.
The provincial attorney of the province of Laguna is also here representing the province of Laguna. So Attorney Mark Lindo.
I was listening a while ago to what was happening in Cavite. Perhaps that could also be explored within our province naman din. Kasi po to soften lang po yung impact noong pag-alis po ng municipality po. Lalong-lalo na with respect sa usapin po ng real property tax, because we do admit that we are really dependent on these big taxpayers. We consider Cabuyao as one of the biggest taxpayers, together with the recently converted city of Binyan at Santa Rosa.
If the conversion into a city makes the economy of that LGU, that new city, grow, become more active, and continue to grow and be more progressive, that will have effects also to not only the province, not only to the neighboring municipalities, but also to the province.
I believe that this institution, Congress, is merely an instrument for its conversion, because actually the one who will convert it is the people through a plebiscite. So I believe that is just a way of, giving the right road towards that conversion. So us in Congress, Senate, and the House of Representatives, we are just instrument to this, because it is the law that itself stated that when you have reached these certain requirements, then you are now qualified to become. But eventually, qualification does not automatically become a city. It is really through the plebiscite, through the vote of the people, that converts a municipality into a city. So I guess, Mr. Chairman, that is really the exercise of this. It's just paving the road to that opportunity of the people of Cabuyao to vote upon themselves whether or not they would like it to become a city or not.
And eventually, as you say, we go back to the people and with a plebiscite, and we ask them if they are agreeable to this conversion. So in that way, we are able to assess the opinions and the views of not only the political leadership but also the ordinary citizens in that LGU. But this is I am the chairman of the Committee on Local Government. We are in the process of looking at any amendments for the local government code, simply because time has moved on and we have to adjust and we have to see what is most relevant in the present day, in a present day context. And this business of the transition seems to keep coming up, and maybe we will be coming back to you down the road and asking what suggestions you have to make that transition, because if the transition is done well, hindi masyadong mahihirapan ang province. At the same time, if the transition is done well, and the arrangements with the province and the relationship with the province remains strong, then that will also contribute to the future success. From the DBM, Ms. Delantar, please, the position of DBM on this.
Of course, by the Department of Finance representative, and of course, any of the two, that is the population of no less than 150 inhabitants, and to which Cabuyao municipality also meets more than the minimum, or the land area, which is limited to or not more than 100 square kilometers. So any of these two plus the average income of not less than 100 million, then that, sir, would merit, or that would qualify the municipality to be converted.
Ms. Akawili of the BLGF. Ms. Akawili, please.
The proposed city of Cabuyao has an average annual income based on years 2008 to 2009 of 260.8 million. So it's way above the 100 million income requirement, Your Honor. And it only manifests that the proposed city of Cabuyao will be capable of more complicated expenditures as a result of becoming a city.
Thank you for that input, and we will take it into account. It is noted and it's taken into account, as I said, for future study and discussion as to the transition period for conversion into city. Ms. Abejo of the NSO.
Based on the assumption that if the growth rate prevailing in the period 2000 to 2007 prevails up to 2010, the population of Cabuyao would be 269,000. That is a population estimate. The NSO expresses confirmation on the 205,376,000. We do not issue a certification based on a population estimate. Thank you, Your Honor.
We even assuming zero growth of population, which seems unlikely, we have already gone past the threshold level for the population. So thank you, Ms. Abejo. Now we turn to Engineer Reyes.
The municipality was surveyed under cadastral survey number 455-D, which was approved January 5, 1976. So this is an old cadastral survey. Now, based from this survey, The total boundary area of the municipality is 4,330 hectares, which again just falls low of the required area as per local government code.
And finally, we turn to the League of Cities and their Executive Director, Mr. Nishimori, to state their position.
Based on their count, we already have 138 cities, and given that if there will be 138 cities by 2012, that really illustrates an 8.2 billion IRA loss for the 122. So for the with the addition of the 16, and maybe it's also time to think of possible policy interventions to ensure that the benefits and the responsibilities of cityhood may be reflected, so that frankly, although
these are all subjects that have been brought up and that have over and over again come up during these such discussions. But again, so point well taken regarding that it is something that we again maybe we should just allow it to happen. As I said, it's self-adjusting, but we have to examine in principle what is it that we want our cities to be, what our municipalities to be, and what our provinces to be, because there is a lot of reorganization, there's a lot of proposals for reorganizing, for splitting provinces up, for redistricting legislative districts, for conversions into cities, and these are all before the committee. And I think we are trying to take a long, hard look, really, as to what is eventually the structure that we want for our LGUs, and that is not. It is not a small. It is not a small problem, and again, we certainly welcome the views of the. We not only welcome, but we need the views and the input of the League of Cities of the Philippines. So, thank you, Mr. Nishimori. So, of our guests here from the 2nd District of Laguna and the Municipality of Cabuyao, is there anything more that any of you would like to add? No, there being none, we will again include all of your insights and suggestions and observations into our final committee report. And until we release that, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to the hearing today, and we are adjourned.